And then if you add to it, the blood money of Lockerbie and Libya and this terrorist absolutely should be investigated. And even though I'm opposing him this year's election, I will say that Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and Senator Chuck Schumer are clearly doing the right thing.
Well, you actually at one time thought about running against Senator Gillibrand, if I remember correctly. So you definitely opposed her in this year's election. In terms of politics, if we could talk politics for a minute, you actually have only minimal opposition this year, but it's a really important year for your party. I mean, what do you think about the state Senate and the likelihood that the Republicans will be able to hold on to the Senate? They've got 4 empty seats at this point, and if they don't hold the state Senate, yourself and Chris Lee up in the Buffalo area could be in some real trouble. I mean, you guys are the only Republicans left. They could redistrict you out of commission.
Well, they could try. But first of all, I expect that in the House we could pick up 6 to 8 seats in New York this year. That's number one. Number two, if that is the case, then hopefully we will take back the state Senate. Now, when I talk to Republican state senators, they seem reasonably confident that we can take back between 2, 3, 4, 5 seats in the state Senate. If we do, that obviously will even things out for reapportionment. But it's a long way from now to November. And especially with state politics, it's very volatile. And even though, I now can look at, several seats and think Republicans should take them, I have a hard enough time figuring out who's going to win in Congress without trying to figure out the state Senate seats. But having said that, obviously, I do have a real interest in it. I'm not kidding you about that, because if both the Assembly and the Senate are Democratic and the governor should be Democratic, there's no doubt that they'd be trying to carve up my district. Now, one way or the other, I will run. I will run in some district on Long Island, hopefully the one where I live, but I will run. So I'll either win or go down and give my opponent, the most terrific battle they've ever had.
Well, we will look forward to that, because I've seen those videos of you boxing, Congressman. And
yeah, but my boxing is insignificant compared to that crazy stuff you do with the running and the cycling and the swimming and that muscle woman stuff is too much for me.
Okay, now that we've had true confession time about my workout schedule from the Congressman, I want to thank you very much, Pete King, for joining us. It's always a pleasure to speak with you.
Liz, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thanks.